Hello, 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 and welcome to the Good Witch. This is your August 2020 intuitive tarot reading for the sign of Sagittarius. Now, I wasn't going to do this right now. I was going to actually do it later on tonight, but one of my beautiful, beautiful subscribers, Kia, has asked me to do it twice. So thank you so much for all your love and support, Kia. This is not a reading for you. This is not a personal reading. It's a reading for you. It's not a personal reading, okay? But I really, really hope it resonates with you. And I know you know to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. You guys' comments mean the world to me. They really do. Even if I don't always respond timely, they mean the world to me. And I read every one of them. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment in love. Nobody ever sees the ones that if you don't comment in love, because I just delete it. I don't engage. I try not to anyway. We're going to look at your love life, your prosperity life. Prosperity, I heard that real strong. And a message from the divine, okay? So, some of you, while I was shuffling your cards, I heard two different songs. Two different ones, and they're completely opposite. So this is going to be one of those readings where y'all got to hang out in there. We're going to look at singles and people in relationships, okay? The first song I heard was a Vicky Wine song. I've been lied on, cheated, talked about, and mistreated. I've been used, scorned, talked about. I think she said show in the morning. I really don't know what she's saying right there. But we're not looking into the rest of the song. We're looking into the part where she says, I've been lied on, cheated, talked about, and mistreated. I feel like that happened more that was more so when I was pulling your prosperity cards, your finances. A lot of you are having that's in your family. You're having some cousins or some friends of cousins, boyfriends, girlfriends of cousins that you may have issues with this month, and you probably have had issues with in the past. Or somebody around you is going to have a new person. Maybe hopefully it's not too many of y'all. One of y'all family members might start dating your ex. Put that out there. Just be ready for that. Okay, so the other song, let's move past that. Hopefully we don't have to dig into that one too much because that's not very pleasant. The other song was Bobby Valentino, Slow Down. I just want to get to know you. You look good to somebody. They want to get to know you. So you have somebody that wants to be blessed with your beauty. They want to be blessed by you. They want you in their presence. Some of you, this is a new person. Some of you, this is a person that you ignored. Let's jump into your love, okay? So the overall energy for everybody in love. Full moon in Gemini. There's a strong connection to Gemini for you this month. You showed up in their reading as well. So if you're seeing or have a Gemini in your life, I would go back and watch the Gemini reading. They've made some changes. If y'all are in a relationship or you're waiting on a Gemini to change, they are changing. Just putting that out there. They're not perfect yet, but they are working on it. Internally, for some of you, the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. You have the Princess of Swords, the Ace of Swords in reverse, and the Seven of Cups. So there's someone you wanted a new beginning with. This is general of all of it. Okay. There's someone you wanted a new beginning with, and you're fighting off feelings for somebody from your past that you're not going to get a new beginning with. You're just fighting off these feelings because one of you made a mess of things. I'm feeling a large majority of it was you. You made a mess of things, Sagittarius. And this is your general love. Like I said, I'm going to look into the singles and the people in relationships. Some of you, this is family situations that you made a mess of. Love with your children that you made a mess of. Love with your mother that you're making a mess of. So you're not getting a new beginning. You just have to deal with those past hurts and traumas and fix the situation. Capricorn, Gemini energy. Some of you have to heal relationships with the mothers or fathers of your children. Because in order for your kids to grow and prosper the way they need to, you guys can't be in this toxic relationship. It cannot remain toxic. You have to pull back. If you don't need to be in a relationship with them, then you don't need to be in a relationship with them. But you need to have a healthy co-parenting relationship with them for the children. And you know, I don't normally, you do what you want to, but in this case, it doesn't just affect you. It affects, it's a ripple effect. So these relationships that are haunting you, that are hurting you, have to be fixed and they have to be adjusted. And you're going to have to be honest about your emotions. And not only are you going to have to be honest about your emotions this month, you're going to have to allow other people to be honest about theirs. Now, let me tell you where that hurts at. They're not going to say what you want them to say. They're not going to say it how you want them to say it. And they may not do exactly like you like it. If they're being honest about their feelings, and some of them don't know how to articulate their feelings very well, it's going to come out wrong. And then they're going to have to reevaluate and be honest again. It's not that they're lying the first time or not that you're lying the first time. It's just that they couldn't get the right words. And we all know how that is. But emotions are going to be very flowy this month. Very heavy. And you, my dear Sagittarius, you will have to be the voice of reason. Even though normally you don't have to be, a lot of you are. But even the ones who normally don't have to be the voice of reason, you are the voice of reason. You cannot be the wild, crazy, free-spirited one. You will have to be the one to make everybody sit down, shut up, and listen to each other and to you. Okay? I feel like a lot of that was about family. Now, let's look at love. If you're still hanging in there with me, let's look at love. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment in love, okay? For our people in relationships, you have the Prince of Cups. In reverse. And you have the Judgment card. And you have the Seven of Cups in reverse. So this should be a real steady month for you if you're in a relationship. You're not judging. You feel like your person, they're giving you peace right now. And it's someone who might have caused you chaos in the past. In August, they're giving you peace. In August, they're giving you peace. And if they are typically real childish and they don't listen well, August, mid to late August, probably actually starting like next week, they're going to be real in tune with their star player and they're going to be real in tune with you. And they might see you going through so much in your family life outside of them that they just want to be the person to calm everything down. And I see you taking things out on them and them trying to let you make it. So guard yourself from taking things out on your person if you're in a relationship. Especially things that don't have anything to do with them. I do feel like you might feel like they overstep their boundaries with your family. But it's only because they care about you and they want to see you happy. Now, not abusive, not in an abusive way, but just They might say things that they shouldn't because don't make them shut down and not tell you anything. Because they might see things from an outside perspective that you don't see. And I went ahead and pulled another card from the Oracle deck just for this purpose. Not sure why I did that, but I did. Okay. And I literally like split the deck 3 times and pulled it. So anyway, emotions are running high. Supermoon. So with this person, with your love, if you're in relationships, emotions are running high. You're taking things out on them that aren't necessarily their fault. And they do become very vocal with you about other situations outside of your relationship this month that you don't think has anything to do with them. But truth be told, babes, you're a part of them. You decided that you wanted to be with this person, and this person is now with you. They care about you, and they want to be your peace. Okay? They want to be your peace, even if it sounds like they're causing problems. They're trying to give you peace. So, single Sagittarius. You're not settling this month. You're focused. Oh, I hear hypergamy. Okay, so single Sagittarius, you're not settling this month. You're focused on you and you trying to be with somebody that's the GOAT. And the thought of that keeps you up at night. Like you're worried if you're becoming materialistic, or if some of you said, I'm not worried. No, you're worried if you're becoming materialistic, or you're not wanting to settle anymore. You want someone who looks a certain way, who's healthy. You want someone who is stable. You want someone who you don't have to put on their feet or help anymore. You don't want anyone that's going to have to worry, or that you're going to have to second guess. You are really trying to just not settle, focus on the bigger picture in life, someone who you can go the long way with, someone who you can go down this winding road of life. And you're going to be stubborn in that this month. I do see you being worried about some of your exes, but you're not reaching out, because it always ends in disappointment when you do. And you don't want a new beginning with this person. Even when they come, some of your exes are going to come and offer you emotions and new beginnings, and you are not here for it, because it always ends in disappointment, and you always end up settling for them. And you're not doing that this month. Hopefully you don't do that in 2020, this back end of 2020. Hopefully you stay the course and you understand your worth. Let's see, is anybody new coming in? I see the exes. Y'all exes always around. They just linger like, goddamn, they like fungus. They just don't go no fucking where. Sorry. YouTube gonna kick off my videos. I hope not. I hope, no, they're not. YouTube is not gonna kick off my videos. I say the F word a lot. And we still gotta look at your finances. No, that cycle completes. That cycle completes, and I see you having a very flirty month with multiple people, 2 or 3 people, maybe even another Sagittarius, an Aries, a Scorpio. It could really be anybody. You're just basically flirting. Some of you are flirting with both genders right now, even if that's not your norm. So you're not going back with your ex. You understand who you are. You're getting a lot of that's why you trigger with Geminis. Geminis were getting a lot of self-actualization as well. You're having a lot of self-realization. Knowing your worth and who you are and what you want and what you don't want, and standing in that while you're doing your own personal healing with your family. Now, let's look at your finances. Some of you are breaking some generational curses, some family ties that you are just beginning. You're the first in your family to do a lot of things. Ooh, that's thick. Have faith in your dreams. I got all kind of stuff going on around me. But most of it has to do with what I'm doing right now. Have faith in your dreams. Don't give up. You have the Priestess. You have the Knight of Cups in reverse. And you have the Eight of Wands, which is beautiful. And I don't really feel like y'all really care about your finances right now. But they're doing great. You took your emotions out of your finances. And you're having fast money come in this month. You're having fast money come in this month and people expect you to give, give, give. And you can, but you don't. And it's because you're not acting in emotions. What you're doing this month, or what you should be doing this month, is saving. This is a saving month. This is a put it away, don't spend it, keep it. And even if you keep it, I'm not even going to say you keep it for hard times. You keep it for the next generation. This is where you start building. I don't care if it ain't but $1 a day. Imagine if somebody had saved you $5 a day for the entirety of their life and they live to be 87. Just $5 a day. Imagine how much money you would have started out with if your grandparents had done that. You see what I mean? So honestly, I see you getting way more than that, but have faith in your dreams. You might not be doing exactly what it is that you want to do right now. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. And love. You may not be doing what you want to do right now. Some of you are like butterflies in the wind, going from idea to idea, profession to profession, job to job, thought to thought, moment to moment. But you're picking up little bits of information that you're going to need in your lifetime, in your profession. You're going to need these little things that you're picking up that you don't realize you're picking up. So a lot of you, the path that you're taking isn't the path that you feel like you should be on financially, but it's for a purpose. It's the grand design. It's things that you could change, but you just ended up learning it another way, possibly a more difficult way, possibly an easier way. But this is the way that you're doing it. So you're learning bit by bit and piece by piece. You're picking the fruit to make your basket, is what I'm saying. And things are coming to you quickly financially this month. You're stable. You have a little bit of excess, and you shouldn't spend the excess. This isn't excess. This is your excess is your access. So your excess money, your excess resources that you need to be pulling together and pulling together. And you might need to get with your family after y'all go through your turmoil or your healing. Maybe that's what it's about. You're trying to help them build this generational wealth, and you want to do it in such a way. Now make sure you do it in a smart way. Don't get in any pyramid schemes. Don't give it to anybody. This is just about saving. This is not a great month for investing for you. This is a great month for saving for the right investment for you, okay? So I wouldn't jump into any big investments in August. I would save, okay? All right. Message from the divine. Oh, and finances. You're holding people personally responsible for their own finances this month. You're not jumping in and fixing anybody else's issues. Homeless is strong, but I see you might be even doing some tough love and letting somebody sleep outside a night or two just because you're tired of cleaning up their messes. That'll be harder for you than it is for them. Okay, so a message from the divine. You have 3 of discs, the 9 of cups, and the Chariot. And your Moonology card is a time for healing. You don't want to hear that? You tired of healing? You tired of fixing shit for everybody else? But guess what? You're going to do it anyway. You might be tired of doing it. You might feel like you've done enough. You always fixing stuff. You tired of helping everybody else heal. You don't want to be the matriarch or the patriarch of your family anymore. But you're going to continue to do that work this month. It's not over for you. It's not over. That work is not over. And but it is coming to the point to where it's almost done. You're at that Nine of Cups point. You have a little bit more work to do, and then you're going to be solely focused on you and moving quickly into the future without all the drama. So a lot of the work that you're doing with your family, the healing in your relationships, the tough love that you're passing out this month, it's for your greater good. It might feel like it's for everybody else's, but it actually is for your greater good. It actually is for your greater good. And happiness is coming because of it, and it's coming quickly. You're building up so much good karma by being the bigger person and guiding these lights and guiding these people and helping them to get to where they need to be. It's pushing you towards where you need to be because you have so much more to do. We all have things that we're meant to do in lives that we're meant to affect and changes that we're meant to make. And you're done apologizing for your own greatness. You're done hiding it from people who can't accept it. And you're going to start breaking these curses whether people want to break them or not. And I just saw another connection between you and the Geminis. A lot of people aren't seeing the change in you. You've changed and you've grown so much from the person that you were. People are still holding you accountable for shit you did 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 2 years ago. Forget it, 2 days ago. If I told you yesterday that I was sorry, 2 days ago that I apologized, that I wasn't going to do it no more, that this isn't what I want to do with my life, that this is not how it's going to be, that it's going to be boom, 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 and you keep pushing that on me, and I don't know what else you want me to do. I can't do anything else but show you, and you're making it too difficult for me to show you because you don't see me. You won't allow yourself to see me, and that's how you're feeling, and it's frustrating because people are not seeing you for the you that you are and the you that you're becoming, and it's pissing you off. But you got to stay calm. You got to relax, and you got to allow the divine to use you, and people will see in their own time. You can't determine the actions of others as you can determine the actions of you. And the more you help, the more you grow, the more you keep that calm energy, the more they'll see. And honestly, I don't feel like that should be important, but it's important to you. So please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment in love. I'll put everything you need to know about, well, not everything you need to know, but I'll put some things in the description box. I love you to life. Thank you, thank you, thank you for allowing me to be a part of your life and for you being a part of mine. Peace from the Good Witch.